Comprehensive Guide to Making BBQ Briquettes in Sri Lanka. Overview of barbecue. Briquette production in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka's BBQ briquette industry leverages the country's abundant coconut resources, particularly coconut shell charcoal, to produce high-quality, eco-friendly briquettes. The process involves carbonizing coconut shells, grinding them into powder, mixing with binders if needed, and compressing into briquettes. This guide synthesizes information from various sources to provide a clear, step-by-step approach to establishing a BBQ briquette manufacturing operation in Sri Lanka. 1. Sourcing raw materials. Primary material: use coconut shell charcoal powder, a renewable byproduct of the coconut industry. Sri Lanka has ample supply. Other biomass options: while coconut shells are ideal, other agricultural waste like rice, husk, sawdust, or palm kernel shells can also be used. As mentioned in charcoal machine descriptions. Quality consideration: ensure raw materials are dry, moisture content below 20% for optimal processing, and free from impurities. 2. Carbonization process. Carbonization machine. Invest in a carbonization machine. Green Biocapital Holding PVT Ltd. to convert coconut shells into charcoal. These machines heat biomass to high temperatures, 250–850 degrees Celsius, in an oxygen-limited environment to produce charcoal. Key parameters: temperature control. Maintain temperatures between 650 degrees Celsius and 850 degrees Celsius for efficient carbonization. 5. Emission standards. Use machines with exhaust gas purification systems to meet environmental regulations. Output: the process yields charcoal lumps or powder, which are then crushed into fine particles for briquetting. 3. Crushing and drying. Crushing: grind the carbonized charcoal into powder with a particle size of 3 to 5 millimeters, using a crusher. To drying: reduce moisture content to below 20%, ideally 8 to 12%. Using dryers or prime. Proper moisture control ensures better compaction and burning efficiency. 28. For briquetting process. Briquetting machine. Utilize a briquette press machine, for example, screw-type extruders, to form charcoal powder into binder use. Typically, no binder is needed for coconut shell charcoal, due to its natural lignin content, but binders like starch can be added if required for other materials. 2. Shapes and sizes. Common BBQ brochette shapes include hexagon, with inner holes, for example, 5100 millimeters, or pillow shapes, as specified by exporters. 46. 5. Carbonizing briquettes optional. Secondary carbonization. For enhanced quality, briquettes can be carbonized again in a horizontal carbonizing furnace to increase fixed carbon content and reduce volatile matter. Quality metrics. Aim for BBQ briquettes with fixed carbon, 80 to 85% ash content, below 6% moisture, below 7% burning time, up to 4.5 hours. 6. Cooling and packaging. Cooling. Use water cooling systems or natural cooling to discharge briquettes at safe temperatures, around 45 degrees Celsius. Packaging. Pack briquettes in airtight bags to prevent moisture absorption and maintain quality during storage and transport. 7. Quality control and compliance standards. Adhere to quality metrics such as low ash content, 2 to 6%, high fixed carbon, 80 to 90%, and minimal moisture, 5 to 7%. To meet international market demands. Eco-certifications. Ensure processes are eco-friendly with no tree cutting, and comply with local regulations, for example, Coconut Development Authority approvals. 18. Machinery and investment. Recommended equipment. Carbonization machines. Contact Green Biocapital Holding PVT Limited on their website and can get more information on their YouTube channel. Mr.Charcoal briquetting lines include crushers, dryers, and presses, with capacities from 250 to 400 kilograms per hour. 2. Costs. Sri Lankan rupee 3 million rupees upwards. 9. Market and export opportunities. Target markets. BBQ briquettes are exported globally for domestic grilling, restaurants, and outdoor cooking. 10 challenges and tips. Raw material availability. Ensure steady supply of coconut shells from local plantations. Moisture management. Proper drying is critical to prevent mold and ensure briquette integrity. Maintenance. Regularly maintain machinery to avoid downtime, especially for high wear parts like extruder screws. 8. Conclusion. Producing BBQ briquettes in Sri Lanka is a viable business leveraging local coconut waste. Key steps include carbonizing shells, crushing, drying, and briquetting, with emphasis on quality control for international standards. Investing in reliable machinery and adhering to eco-friendly practices will ensure competitiveness in the global market. For detailed machinery specifications or supplier contacts, refer to the provided search results.